Shortstop, number 9, went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie Seawolves. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Alex Ramirez.
Alex Ramirez.
Ground ball could be 2. Slings to second. And that's 2. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. Nobody out, first and second here. Digging in for the Seawolves, number 9.
That's shortstop.
Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Foul ball there. And the 0-1 now. Left field getting pretty deep. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in, and here comes the runner. Also in to score. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag out. Can't get back in time. No outs. Runner at first. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Luke Ritter. Ground ball right side. Oh, nice stop at first. The feed for 1. That's their second double play in just the first 3 innings of this one. The 3-6-1 relies on everyone knowing exactly where they're supposed to be, especially for the shortstop who has to be prepared to make the throw before the pitcher's even in position to receive it. Beautifully done there.
Now
2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Hey, clutch up right now.
Fouled off down the right side. This one is labeled. That's a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Chance at a 3-bagger. The relay throw in there safely. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Two out and a runner in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Chris Myers. The 2-2. This one in the dirt. Well done by the catcher to keep it close.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
3-2, here's the pitch. Grounder to the left side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings in the books in this one. Erie with the lead, 3-0. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Seawolves batting.
The shortstop, number 9.
That one is absolutely
Go, ball,
pummeled.
go, 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 go.
And that ball's out of here. Flexes the power with that swing. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only one ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. Out to short. Collects. Over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, the shortstop. Just a single away from the cycle. Line drive. And foul ball. Wallops this one out towards right center. And that one's off the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. In safely with a double, second of the day. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but blocked. No outs and a runner on second.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
18,
to the plate for Erie, Daniel Cabrera.
Cabrera.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Lugo. In plenty of time to first.
Now batting, the designated
2 outs,
hitter.
man at third.
Jake
Coming up to the dish for
Holton.
Erie, Jake Holton.
Hey, need you right now. Let's go, kid.
Ground ball, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Onyx Vega. Ground ball, left side. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning is still alive. 2 gone, and the base is loaded. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. They miss a big chance to take the lead. And now the center fielder, Alex Ramirez. Shoots this one up the left field line, and that's a fair ball. Into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now
And
batting,
once
the first
again,
baseman,
he collects a
JT.
knock and extends his hitting streak another game. There's a little extra buzz in the stands for his games these days, and to be fair, there's a little extra buzz in the press box too. Hard not to get excited over the run he's on. Grounder to first. There's 1. That double play ends it right here. Number 9 made big contributions in the loss. Collected 4 hits, one of them a home run. Always great to see. The shortstop, number 9, comes into this one. So 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop. Big game last night, went 4 of 5. Line drive, and it's caught. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Next up for the Seawolves, number 9, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast, and they take the lead. It's 2-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. And his consistent production continues as he notches his 50th RBI of the season. Such a valuable member of this lineup. Double play ball to second. There's one. That is a terrific double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. And now, the shortstop, number 9. He's already homered in this ball game. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A solo blast. Second home run of the game. And it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 3-2. Gotta be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Leads off of first with 2 away. Swing and a drive.
Get over, ball.
It bangs off the wall. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Rolls away a little bit. Oh, what a great play. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. They get a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left. 8th inning coming up next. The Seawolves out in front, 5-2. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. shortstop, number 9. Now at the dish, Nick
Leading
Morabito.
off here tonight, the center fielder, Nick Morabito.
Out to short. Handles the chance. Throw to first in time.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 5.
Nobody on with one
Batting
out.
third,
Here's the
the
shortstop at the
shortstop,
plate.
number 9.
2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. Swing and a rocket. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and he's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like he comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how he counters the inevitable adjustments from opposing pitchers. Man at second, one away. And here's the first baseman, Chris Myers. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Daniel.
Runner at second here with 2 gone. Stepping to the plate for Erie, Daniel Cabrera.
Get your pitch. No one better up there.
Here comes the 2-2. Smoked to first, but caught. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We go on to inning number 2. The Seawolves lead it 1-0. Runner at first, 1 away.
Now batting, number 9.
And that one fouled off. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Blasted that one out of here. 4th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 3-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. What a swing he put on that one, sending it over the wall in the opposite field gap. It takes a lot of power to hit it out in that territory. If he can repeat that swing, look out. And next, the
Now
cleanup
batting,
hitter,
the first
JT
baseman,
Schwartz.
JT Schwartz.
The Rumble Ponies, trailing by 3. Top half of the 4th. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. Feed to second for 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis.
That's a hard
De Los
but legal
Santos.
slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. 1 gone, runner at
Now
first.
batting,
And the batter
number
will be the
9.
shortstop. Already a homer for him in this one. Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
Hey, nice drive. That boy.
And a base hit, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score. Not in time. He's safe. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the
first
manager,
baseman,
he may
number
have a
23,
decision to make.
Chris
Runner at 3rd and 1 gone.
Myers.
Digging in for the Seawolves, Chris Myers. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a laser out to left. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 18,
Daniel Cabrera, the next to hit. 2 outs with a runner at third. On the ground to the left and handles this chance. There with plenty of time, inning over. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. 5 innings down. Erie ahead in this game, 4-0. JT Schwartz digs in now.
The first baseman, JT Schwartz.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off-balance speed, there's 1. But safe at first, it's the fielder's choice. That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. Coming up to the dish for Erie, number 9. Just a single away from the cycle. Line drive, short hopped at third. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, first base.
We go to the 9th, and now at the plate, William Lugo. On the ground to short. Collects it. Tosses to first, and the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop, Jets Williams.
Winning run
Now
stands
batting,
at second.
number 9.
Hey, on the ropes. Drive him in. Let's go. Here we go. One more time. Let's go,
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time.
The first baseman, number 23, Chris.
So 2 down.
The
Stepping
batter,
to the plate for
number
Binghamton,
5.
number 5. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Grounder to short. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no 1 left. And now we'll see if what remains of this home crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th,
Leading up
up
for
next.
the Seawolves,
Binghamton ahead in
the
this game,
shortstop,
5-4.
number 9.
Hey, no one better here.
That's a hit. In quickly to short, but now runners at the corners to start the inning. And now the first baseman, Chris Myers.
Let's go. We need you.
Runner on the move. In the dirt. And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Rips this one to short. There's one. Every time up, he was a threat, and he gave them a shot at the The shortstop, number 9. Next up for the Seawolves, number 9. A big game last night. 4 hits in that one. A laser into the outfield. Out number 2. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing.
Number 9.
Runner at first, 1 away.
Get down, get down.
Liner right at him in center. My goodness, did he ever rip that fastball. Just a bit unlucky that it didn't drop in. Better luck next time. Top of the 4th inning with the Rumble Ponies at the dish. Grounder up the middle. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. At this level, you have to be able to slow the game down and execute, even in high-pressure situations. He did a fine job right there to understand how much time he had to make the play and get the out. A frozen rope. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting.
So up next, Nick Morabito. Out to short. Picks it up. In plenty of time to first. Today's game is brought to you by Sudsy Susie's Body Wash, offering new scents like oak, rhubarb, and floor polish. And a little something extra. Chance at an extra base knock. Around first and heading for second. That's a leadoff double. That hit, of course, keeps his hitting streak alive, and it's clear that he's dialed in at the plate. No matter who he's facing, he seems like he's in control of every single at-bat.
The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Chris Myers. Makes the catch, 1 down. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Digging in for the Seawolves, number 9. That one ripped into right center. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner scores from second as they get one back. In with a double makes it 2 on the night. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. The Seawolves down to their last strike. Struck the batter out looking. And that's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them. The shortstop, number 9, with an incredible stretch lately, riding a 25-game hitting streak. Can he keep this going? It's the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie Seawolves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So digging in, Matt Rudick.
The left fielder, number 9, Matt Rudick.
Nobody out and a runner at first. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's 1. And 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Next up, the shortstop, number 9. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. 1 run comes in. Second run scores as well. And he's out on the tag. Now at the plate, Luis De Los Santos. 2-2 now. To first, maybe a 2-ball. The throw to second is offline, and that puts the tying run on base. It can be tough to start the double play from first base. He just didn't pick the right throwing lane that time. Runner at second, 2 down.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
And it stays fair. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. Back even, it's 3-3. Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground.
Let's go, Daniel. Runner!
Pitch, runner breaking for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, not even close. Not a huge arm behind home plate, so the base runner stood a good chance of getting that steal. Factor in the big lead, and that's how you get that swipe.
Hey, no one better now.
One drive for a base hit. As they throw up the stop sign at third. That's back-to-back singles for these guys. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Two outs with runners at the corners. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Jake Holton. And they're all loaded up. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone.
Now batting,
stepping to the plate for Erie, Steven Scott. Tied up here early in the ball game. Now a flare off the bat. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. So frustrating for the pitcher. Executed well, jammed the hitter, but he still managed to muscle a knock to the outfield. Great hitting. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And that's reflective of the kind of up-the-middle approach I was talking about. Might have been a little behind with the swing, but when you're focused on putting it back through the center of the field, you wind up pushing it the other way. Worked out well that time. Skies this one. Deep left center field. It's on its way and gone. A massive shot. Home run number 20 on the year. And now they're out front. It's 8-6. A nice milestone moment for him. 20 home runs. Definitely a force to be reckoned with in the batter's box. The intentional walk backfired in that spot. He thought he was in a better position facing this hitter, and instead he gives up the long ball. Credit to the hitter for being ready to go. One down, and now the first baseman, JT Schwartz. Here's a grounder up the middle. Handles. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, the third baseman, Luke Ritter. Now batting,
so up next, the
9.
shortstop. And that 3-run homer he hit back in the 4th inning made a big impact for his lineup. Definitely a significant momentum swing. That one ripped out to left. Snags it on the run. Man on at first. And here's the catcher, Onyx Vega. Here comes the 1-1. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Bottom 9.
Leading
Better
off
now,
for
the shortstop.
The shortstop, number 9.
Pops one to right. Makes the grab. One up, one down. That was a really good swing. Lined out, but he was very close to getting on as the go-ahead run. Runner at second with two down. Ground ball to short. Picks it up. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one runner stranded. Midway here in the 10th. Knotted up 4 apiece. The shortstop now at the plate. He's
Now
already
batting,
homered in this ball
number
game.
9.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now. Let's do it, Erie. Come on, Buell.
Lugo whips it to first. Only one out remaining.
The right fielder, number 18, Daniel Cabrera.
The shortstop, number 9, launched his 20th homer of the season in this one. And I gotta say, the shortstop, number 9, with a remarkable season so far. Next up for the
Batting
Seawolves,
third,
number
the
9,
shortstop,
collected
number
3
9.
hits in the loss yesterday.
Hey, you guys, nice job.
And that's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Round second, going for third. The relay, he's in there. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked.
What's going on? What's going on, Tyreek Hill, man? What's going on? What's going on?
Runner at third and 2 out. Chris
Y'all
Myers
can say
will
like
hit
Batting
next.
that, baby.
The first
No
baseman,
score yet, but a
Chris
runner at third with 2 out.
Myers.
Trying to get home.
Popped up.
Ooh,
Williams.
that's what's up, bro.
That ends the inning. And inning
They suck.
at the plate, the
Now
shortstop,
batting,
number
number
9.
9.
A big part of the game yesterday afternoon, knocked in 6
Gotta be
runs.
up early. Get hit.
And he catches
There's
it.
no
Oh
way, bro.
my. He did a nice job
The
on that
first
dive.
baseman, number
Left his
23,
feet, stretched out,
Chris
and made the diving catch for the out.
Myers.
With attractive
Leading it
interest
off,
rates and
the first
friendly
baseman,
staff, Mid-South
JT
Electronic Credit Union is the
Schwartz.
bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. Schwartz goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2021. On the ground, out to short. Handles the chance. Gets it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Luke Ritter.
So 2 on and
Now
2 out.
batting,
Here's the
number
shortstop
9.
at the plate. Positively robbed of a base hit the last time up. This one is labeled.
Get up.
That one's gone. A 3-run home run. The 6th of the series. And they tack on 3. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. The Seawolves ahead by 5. The 0-1 offering. Out to short. Gloves it. and plenty of time to first.
The left fielder, number 9, Max Rudick.
We're back here at the
Leading
ball,
off for
ready to
the
go for the
Seawolves,
last half
the
of the inning.
shortstop,
Digging in for
number
the
9.
Seawolves, number 9.
One more. Let's go. Come on, Seawolves. Come on, Erie. Let's do it, Erie.
That one is absolutely pummeled.
Get up.
That one is gone. A solo shot, second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're bringing you AAA baseball in the International League. It's the Indianapolis Indians taking on the shortstop, number 9, making his trip. Next up for the
Batting
Mudhens,
sixth,
number 9.
the shortstop, number 9.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right now, huh?
Line drive, that's a base knock. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. And he's out. That ends the inning and limits the damage. It's not easy. Bases empty, one
Batting
away.
eighth, the
Next
left
up for the
fielder, number
Indians,
7,
Sammy Ciani.
Ciani.
Out to short. Gloves it. On to first. And there are 2 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 10, Jace Bowen.
The shortstop, the next
Now
man.
batting,
1 for 1
number
with a single
9.
so far. Line, and that's a base knock. And that one's getting into the corner. Runner around third. Scores easily. Reaches second with 1 away. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Man at second,
Now
1
batting,
away.
first
Blind
baseman,
Madris now at the plate.
Madris.
3-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kevin.
Runner at third, 2 away. And now the
McGonigal.
DH, Kevin McGonigal. Soft contact in the air. Oh, gloves it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on. And now, Enmanuel Valdez. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Out to short. Picks it up. And that's that. So they work around a pair of walks in the inning. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. Toledo ahead in this game, 4-0. Man on at first. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, number 9. Skies this one. Deep left center field. It's on its way and gone. And he's now hit his first homer at the AAA level. Nice milestone on the way to the majors. If he keeps hitting them out of the yard, it may speed up his timeline. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing.
Now batting,
And here at the plate,
number
the
9.
shortstop. And he put a charge into one earlier with an absolutely mammoth home run. Big sound off the bat and a majestic soaring shot that he'll probably savor for some time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Stepping to the plate for Toledo,
It's your
Bly
turn,
Madris.
Now batting, first baseman, Bly.
Checks on the runner, dives back in safely.
Runner, yes,
Runner on the go, strike in there. The tag, and he's out. The shortstop, number 9, with a terrific day at the plate in his AAA debut. He looked comfortable in the box, and that's impressive given the jump in pitching quality from AA to AAA. It'll be interesting to see how that translates in the future. The shortstop, number 9. Coming off his first AAA homer last game, what a moment for him and his team. They could really use that pop in their lineup again today. So 2 down,
Batting
and
third,
here's the
the
catcher, Jason
number 55,
DeLay.
Jason
And his contact ability
DeLay.
against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. Tapped softly on the ground, collects. That ends the inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. Would you like to learn to
Leading
make
up
music
for
and
the
work through
Mudhens,
your personal
the
issues?
shortstop,
Then call the
number
fine
9.
folks at Thad's Theremin Therapy and book a complimentary trial session today. He had a fantastic day at the plate in his AAA debut. Let's see if he can continue to impress in this one. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. That was a nice swing he put on that one. It really jumped off the bat, and he comes away with the double. And now the first
Batting
baseman,
7,
Bly
the
Madris.
first baseman, Bly Madris.
Rolls away a little bit. No outs and a runner on second. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound.
Batting 8, the
So
designated
digging
hitter,
in, Kevin McGonigal.
McGonigal.
Payoff pitch. Makes the catch for the second out. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. One hit in the inning. Coming up now to the dish
Now
for
batting,
Indianapolis,
the right fielder,
DJ Stewart.
Stewart.
Strike him out. Let's go, Ty.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the second baseman, Emmanuel Valdez.
2 outs and a runner at first.
Now batting,
Here's the shortstop
number
at the
9.
plate. Coming off a good one, 4 for 4 yesterday. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit, really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into
Now
the
batting,
box.
the first base.
Next up for the Mud Hens, Bly Madris.
Madris.
0-2, and the delivery. Botches it. Not in time to get the out at first, and we'll see how they score it. Two away, and the bases are
number
loaded.
7.
Taking in for the Mud Hens,
Designated hitter,
Kevin McGonigal.
McGonigal.
To third, tag, out, as they escape the bases. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, number 9.
Right here, drive him in. Here you go.
Wallops this one out towards right center,
Go.
and it one-hops the wall. Coming to the plate. Relay throw to third. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Bottom 9.
Leading
Stepping
up
to the plate
the
for
Mud Hens,
Toledo, the
the
shortstop, number 9.
Number 9.
Swing and a drive.
Get up, ball, get up.
Pretty deep. And it's gone. That one felt good. A solo shot. And they're chipping away. It's 9-5. Raining cats and dogs, and he still manages to blast that one out of here. Unreal. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to... Number 9 played great despite the team loss. A 4-hit performance, including a home run. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. The shortstop, number 9, comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Indianapolis Indians taking on the Toledo Mud Hens. First pitch coming your way next. Leading off, Nick York. Swing, ground ball out to short. Not in time, an infield knock to start the inning. That's a difficult play for sure, but he got the tough part out of the way by going to his backhand and fielding the ball. But he struggled with the
Batting
transfer,
fifth,
and the
the
batter's safe
shortstop,
at first
number
as a result.
9.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Nobody out and a
Hey, big
runner
moment,
at
we need
first.
you. Here we
Pitcher
go.
will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Come on, let's keep it going. All right, buttheads, here we go. Let's go.
Bashes this one to deep left center.
Go!
Bangs off the wall. And here comes the runner. Relay, throw home. The tag, safe. And they've taken the lead, 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. And here's the first
Batting
baseman,
sixth,
Justice
the
Big
first
B.
baseman, Justice Big B.
Here it comes. And safe at first. Some strange defense there. Next up for the Mud Hens, Brian
Keep going
Servant.
up there. Your turn, your turn.
In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Kevin McGonigal.
First and second, one away. Digging in for the Mud Hens, Kevin
Hey,
McGonigal.
your turn now. No one better. Here you go.
Here comes the 2-2. Right through there for the strikeout. Out number 2. Trey Cruz digs in now.
Looking good. No one better out there.
In the dirt, but blocked. One and one. Here's the pitch. Up the middle. Back up the middle. He knocks it down. The throw is still in time. And they come away with an out after a... Welcome back. The Mud Hens at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
Here we go, kid.
And there's a hit. And that's into the corner. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. The tag out. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position.
One.
On the ground.
One.
The throw to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Runner at first, one away.
Hey, get your pick. No one better up there.
And that's a fair ball. Lead runner turns at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. And now, Justice Big B. Here's the 2-2.
Fall in, fall in.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base
Now
knock
batting,
into the
the
outfield.
catcher, Brian.
1 away, runners at second and third. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, Brian Servant.
Hey, no one better, huh?
This one in the dirt, well done by the catcher to keep it close. Got him looking. 2 gone. And he must have been looking in some other location.
The batter,
Otherwise,
number
I don't know
7.
why he'd go down
Designated
looking on a
hitter,
fastball on the
Kevin.
inner half. So 2 on and 2 out.
McGonigal.
Kevin McGonigal will hit next. Bounce to the left side. Jarvis. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on base. We're through 6 full innings. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single.
You got that.
Should be trouble for the defense. Around first and heading for second. That's a double, makes it a 4-hit game. 3 extra base hits in this game now. He's sending that slugging percentage soaring. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. 1-2 offering.
Get down,
Now
get
a
down.
flare off the bat. Stretches out and hauls it in. 2 out and a runner
Now
in scoring
batting,
position.
the catcher,
Next up for the
Brian.
Mudhens, Brian Servin.
Servant.
1-2 now. Here's a grounder up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get through 8 full. The Mudhens out in front, 3-0. Number 9 was just terrific for them in the win. A 4-hit ball game, always impressive. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. The shortstop, number 9, comes into this one fresh. And the batter will be the shortstop,
Hey, your
coming
turn,
off a
driver,
4-hit
man. Keep it
effort
going.
in yesterday's game. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. Gone! Made them pay for that one. A 3-run home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. The pitcher tried to own the inner half with a high and tight heater, but he didn't back down. Great job to get the hands in position and flash through the zone for the homer. On the ground, out to short, handles. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Sung-Chae Chang.
From sunken
Leading
courtyards
up
to
for the
flying
Mudhens,
buttresses,
the
AC Hines
shortstop,
Architecture
number
can
9.
help with all your building needs. Use promo code HOLLY for 10% off your first project with them.
Get down, get down.
Line drive, and it's caught. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting
Now
off this
batting,
inning.
catcher,
Tough break
come
with the
up.
line out, but a really nice cut.
Now
Go ahead
batting,
run on
right
base.
fielder, DJ
Now at the dish, DJ Stewart.
Stewart.
Two.
Ground ball, left side, could be 2. Fires to second. Double play, that is outstanding defense. Always love a double play,
Now
especially
batting,
when it's as
the
smooth
second
as the one they
baseman,
just turned.
Emmanuel Valdez.
Ready to go for the
Leading
last
up
half of the
for
inning. Now it's the
Mudhens,
shortstop,
the
number 9.
Number 9.
One more, baby, let's go.
Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Hard hit, knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play.
Now batting, the catcher, Chama.
So one gone with the bases
Now
loaded here.
batting,
Digging
number
in
9.
for the Mud Hens, number 9.
One more, let's go. Get your pitch. No one better up there.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Quick work out of the bullpen, 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Great job to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent execution there. No outs, runner at first. Next up, Nick York. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. And that is a double play. Fantastic. That play looked
Now
smooth
batting,
and
the
simple,
shortstop,
but it's anything but.
J.
Credit
Chen.
to them for an outstanding double play. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level. So 2 down.
Batting
Here's
third,
the shortstop
the
at the
shortstop,
plate.
number
Homered in the
9.
ball game yesterday afternoon. And there's a base hit. Well, shows what I know right
Batting
there. I
fourth,
keep
the
preaching
left
the
fielder,
up-the-middle approach,
Justin
but it worked out to the
Henry.
pull side that time.
Ball
Really
boy.
hard contact, and you can get a lot of hits just by hitting the ball hard. Here it comes. Ground ball, right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Nobody on with
Batting
1 out.
7,
Now it's
the
the
right
right
fielder,
fielder,
number
Billy
12,
Cook.
Billy
And he's got serious
Cook.
defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder. On the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. Safe at first. Coming up to the dish
Now
now for
batting,
Toledo,
number 9.
Went deep in last night's ball game. And a base hit right there. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And he's clearly
fielder,
locked in
number
after yet
44,
another
Justin
hit.
Henry.
Really seeing the ball well lately.
My
He's a
boy.
threat every time he steps into the box. Now here's the 0-2. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 3 innings in the books in this one, no score. One out and the base
Now
is
batting,
empty.
number 9.
That's ripped toward center. 2 down. And he was all over that heater. A grain or
The
2
left fielder,
lower on
number
the ball,
44.
and it's still flying. And he's got
Now
to jog
batting,
around the bases.
number 9.
1 out and 2 on. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Let's go now. Base in here. Let's go, right.
This one is labeled. And that's a base hit. Coming around third. 1 run comes in. Cut off. Now a throw home. The tag out. Great effort by the base runner to slide in a way that put the pressure on the catcher, who had
The
to
left
make an
fielder,
excellent
number
tag to get
44,
the out.
Justin
Catcher comes away
Henry.
with the win this time.
Malloy.
Tying run waits at the plate. Out to short, Chang. Whips it to first in time. The inning is over. Digging in for the Indians, Billy Cook. Out to short. Over to pick it up. To first. One away. Two outs in the bottom of the ninth, and it's a two-run game. Swing, soft line drive. Brings it in for the third out. Number 9 played well but couldn't lift them.